Hello everyone, welcome to the video. My name is Cosolix. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys a sword combo everything guide to Brawlhalla. So if you're looking to learn how to play sword, this is the right video for you. I'm going to be going over right at the beginning which legends to pick. Then I'm going to be going over which combos there are, like how to hit the true combos, some strings, how you should really be playing sword optimally, and then also kind of just movement as well. So if any of those things apply to what you want to learn, then keep watching this video. If you like these guys, hit that like, subscribe, comment down below, and just down below if I miss anything in this video, I'll reply to it. I'll heart the comment. So if you want to help some other people out, then just comment down below if you think I've missed something. Without further ado, let's get right into it. So the first thing about sword is picking a legend, and honestly there's a ton of good sword characters, but the ones you're really going to want to go for are the ones that are pretty well rounded. Sword is a very, I would say, combo heavy, kill heavy. Like it's kind of like, it's really good in that, like, I don't know, I'd say like orange, yellow, late yellow to like early red health. Like you can kill on sword, you can build up damage with combos, you can win neutral pretty easily. It's one of those weapons that's kind of good at everything but doesn't excel at anything. Like it's not the best at comboing, it's not the best at killing, but it's super well rounded. So honestly, sword goes with a lot of weapons. Like I've played Roland in the past, and I'm probably going to do this guide on Roland because I play Roland. However, some really good sword legends are like Bodvar. Let me just keep looking. Asuri has been really successful in the past, especially on land when Katars are good. Val is an incredible legend. Jiro is one I'm going to actually say, not to stay away, but Jiro is very difficult because he only has 3 defense. So if I was trying to pick a legend to play sword with, I'd want something that makes it as easy as possible to win. So Bodvar is honestly a really good character. Jala is also really good because Axe is really good right now, etc, etc. Thatch is another example of like just more difficult because, again, only 3 defense. You don't really want to play a character that struggles really greatly in one department. You want someone really well rounded. So like Bodvar, if you can win neutral and build up damage on sword, you got hammer to kill. Or on Val, you got sword to kill, you got gauntlets to build up damage, and great signatures. So stuff like that's just really important to think about. Roland I used to play back in the day when Lance had kill confirmed, so I would use Lance to kill, sword to build up some damage and win neutral. But yeah, let's get right into this. I wouldn't really recommend Roland right now because why would you play Roland when Bodvar and Val are options? But if you like Lance, play Roland. What you're going to want to do is set your training bot in the center of the stage. If you don't know how to do this or you don't like hit them, you can switch from bot settings then to control bot, and you can move around with the bot. Set them just wherever you want. In the center is probably preferable. Then go back down to the bottom, damage reset on, position reset on, go to player settings, show damage on, show stun on, show hitboxes on, show hurt boxes on, item spawning off, and then give yourself a sword. So now you're all set, and what this does exactly is it allows you to hit a combo and then it will reset a position. So I guess let's just get started with that first combo I did. Down light downer. This combo is actually pretty difficult to learn, especially if you are new to the game. But this is, in my opinion, the most rewarding combo at early stages on sword. So down light downer is, the reason it's difficult is because you can't just hold downwards. If you hold downwards the whole time, then it's not going to be true, as you can see. So what you have to do is you got to hit down light, and then you have to hold diagonally down to the right, okay? And whatever this is, if you're on keyboard, maybe it's S and D, or like A and S if you're on WSD, but you want to hold diagonally downward. So hold your down sideways and then input dare immediately. So down like dare. The reason why you can't hold straight down is because you're not going to be able to get into a position that you can hit dare true. So you have to hold diagonally so you can get in position while inputting the startup frames of downer. Okay? So that's the beginning of the combo, and the reason why that combo is so important is because this true combo leads to a lot of follow-ups, okay? In later health, you can hit some 3-hit true combos, and I'm going to be showing you those ones, and then also 3-hit kill confirm. A lot of these are made a little bit more difficult to hit than in the past, but they are still good to hit, especially when your opponents don't have dodges. But another true combo you can use, this is more for killing. If you don't think downlight down air is at optimal, then there's also downlight side air. Okay, so you can push downlight and then jump side air at the exact same time. So jump and then hold sideways. That's another true combo. Sword has a ton of true combos, and I'm going to be going over as many as I can remember at least, okay? And then I'll also be going over strings and kind of how to play the weapon. So another thing you can do is in a little bit later health, if you do down light downer, you should be able to get a gravity cancel neutral light to at least one dodge frame. I think you used to be able to get through, but I don't really know about that. But yeah, so that's a string you can do. I think you might be able to get true on higher decks. I don't know. I know it used to be a true combo, and then they really nerfed sword. They nerfed sword downer, but as you can see, I got to at least 2 dodge frames on Roland, so maybe on higher decks you can get this true. But down light downer, neutral light. I don't know how optimal this is compared to some other stuff I'm going to show you, but I'm just going to show you guys all the combos. For sure, down light downer is very important because all of these 3 hits or follow-up combos kind of stem from down light downer. So there's things that you can do like down light downer side air, right? And like obviously stuff like this isn't true. So I'm gonna be like, you should only go for this when they don't have a dodge. But this is a very like consistent little string. There's also down light downer recovery. It needs to be a bit later. Also needs to hit kind of specific. But as you can see, this kills. It's 3 dodge frames. I think you can get true on higher decks. It's very specific, but this is a really good kill string, okay? So if they don't have a dodge, it's almost confirmed if you can hit it. You kind of have to go towards your opponent a little bit. There we go, 1 dodge frame. I'm pretty sure you can get it true, but it's just very specific, and it's not really consistent anymore. But it's still a really good string, and you can't jump out of it because you go vertically, right? 2 dodge frames there. So this is really good when your opponent doesn't have a dodge, okay? So it's down light downer, you hold a bit towards your opponent, and then you hit recovery. You can also jump recovery. It just kind of depends on like where your opponent is and like what health they're in. So like as you can see, downer doesn't always set up perfectly. You kind of want to be a little bit more on top of your opponent's stack for it to hit kind of more consistently. And in this health, the jump recovery is very important, okay? Yeah, I got those low as 2 dodge frames. I think you can get true on higher decks. Maybe not on roller. Or maybe you can, but it's like really specific. I don't quite know, but it's not a consistent true combo as far as I know. But it is a very good string. So let me tell you guys another string that a lot of people like to go for, and this is kind of good. Side light, neutral light. This works until, like, look at the health they're in. I didn't input there. But this battle is in red health, right? And this is still 3 dodge frames. And it works especially nicely in, like, yellow or white health, because side light will set up really close. It is, like, 4 dodge frames. I misinputted it there. However, when your opponent doesn't have a dodge, like this is confirmed damage. Like they can't really jump out of it because I'm messing with the timing. Because a jump like takes some time to get some vertical height. By the time your hitbox is out, I don't think you'll have enough vertical height. So yeah, this is also another really good string to use. Then there's also some other really weird true specific combos. Like if you hit down light stack and then you do a jump ground pound, you can hit this true and then it goes true into neutral like that. It's a bit harder to hit. Get to 1 dodge frame there. I like to do it like a dash before it. But yeah, this is more of a specific combo that like you can do. But like it's more specific. A lot of these strings kind of practice, see what you can adapt into your gameplay. Like there I hit it true. If you can adapt this into your gameplay, then you're godly, but I would recommend just going more for your down light downer. It's a bit more consistent. But yeah, okay. So now that I've taught you guys a lot of these basic strings, let me tell you guys how to hit them, okay? So winning neutral on sword, like this is more something that you can do yourself, but also using things like movement, like nair, is really good. Jump there is also really good. Just don't hold backwards or you'll stall. But keeping a lot of movement is really good in Brawlhalla. Don't pick moves that will keep you in one spot, okay? Because then they're easy to punish. So things like dash jump there, dash jump down there, dash jump side there, reverse side there. It's really good because you're constantly moving. But Specifically, I would play a bit more on the ground, use things like neutral lights and side lights to your advantage, but the goal is to hit down light. And this is what you're going to want to do, is this is how I like to practice, it's reactions. So I'll set my dodge reaction to random. You hit down light down there, you see how they dodge, and then react. A lot of people like to spot dodge. I know like Megd and Java do this a lot. They'll spot dodge, and then they'll like do a move and react out of it. So down light down there, see what they do, and then you see that. Like how much damage I just got because of that one little dodge reaction. I hit the down light down there, and then I saw how he dodged. I reacted, and then I down light down it again, and then I got a free sider. So reactions play a huge part in Brawlhalla. So down light down there, see what they do. He dodged there, and then I hit a side light neutral light. Down light down there, let's see what he does. Dodges that way. I kind of didn't jump there because I'm bad. But it's the same thing. Brawlhalla is just a very reaction game. So I dodged inwards, and now I'm hitting all this damage on him, right? Down light down there, dodged inwards, hit the end light, he's got another dodge, see, dodges up. Wait for your opponent to waste a dodge, and then go in when they're, like, vulnerable, okay? Just like that. Like, I down light down there, he dodged to the left, I reacted with the dash down light, and then I got even more damage because of that. Down light down there, spot dodge. I got all that damage confirmed. That 3 hit was confirmed all because I reacted. And down light down there puts you in a really good position where you can react to almost any dodge, right? No matter where they dodge, you can react in different ways. Like he dodged up there, and then I hit a recovery in air. Sword is really good because it covers a lot of different areas really well, right? If you need to cover diagonally, you can jump sider. If you need to cover horizontally, you can side light. If they're close to stacked, I would down light or neutral light, right? If they're below you, you down there. If they're above you, you sider. There's a lot. It's really easy to cover bad dodges. So really, down light down there, wait for them to do something stupid, and then just react. As you even saw there, he dodged down into me, and then I neutralized it. So just play a really reaction-based game, and wait for your opponent to do something stupid. Hit them with a true combo until they do something stupid, again, because they'll get their dodge back. And then you can string them when they don't have a dodge. Down light down there, he spot dodges, side light, neutral light confirmed. Right? And that's 4 hits for free. This is like some insane damage output. I didn't cover it there very well. I gotta cover that a bit better. When they dodge up, then you can cover with things like downlights and whatnot. So if I do down like this, like let's say I set the bot, let's say people are dodging up all the time against us, right? And you have no idea what to do. Then you go more into the reading category. You're down like, okay, I'm bad. You see what I mean? And then you can read for certain things if you're not good at covering for them. So play a reaction-based game style. But if you see people doing the same thing over and over again, then adapt to that situation and then play a reaction again if they do something different until you know what they're doing again. Reading is just like analyzing your opponent mid-match and seeing, okay, he's dodging up. He's done that 3 times now. That's a pattern. Let me cover a dodge read upwards next time right away. And that's all you kind of have to do. And if you're struggling against certain dodges, like you can even like jump recovery into this and there. If you're struggling against certain dodges, set up the same setup and then change the dodge reaction to whatever you're struggling against. So let's say you're struggling against dodge reads down. You dodge down and then you cover. You see what I mean? And like, look, he's already in red. And all of this kind of stems from downlight. So really practice on your downlight spacing and just learn the strings and true combos out of downlight. And also learn moves like side light, neutral light that kind of set up into future downlight so you can get stage control, right? And the goal is to hit downlight, and that's the goal on this weapon. Other moves are great, but if you can hit downlight, you really set yourself up for a huge damage output and really good reactions from strings, or really good reactions after the true combos. They hit more strings. That's basically everything, including the movements and whatnot. Again, just keep moves really quick. You don't really want to commit too much. End lights are really good because you can you have no recovery frames on whiff. Like you can end light and D light. But the goal is to not be standing still. You want to put pressure on your opponent and moves with a lot of movement. If you watch players like Zinker, they do this really well. Dash jump dares are really good. Dash jump nairs, if they're above you, you want to constantly be moving, so you're baiting your opponent. So high movement moves, learn the true combos, practice reactions, practice strings out of reactions, and make sure you're comfortable hitting strings in different situations. Obviously, oh, there's one more true combo I actually missed. Downlight recovery. This is a clean kill confirm. It works later. I almost missed that combo. Yeah, it's just a broken kill confirm. It's really easy to hit. You downlight, you hold a little bit towards, and then you press the recovery button. One of the easiest true combos on sword. It's kind of broken. If you need to kill, this is all you gotta do. And if you hit a GC downlight, it's even easier. But yeah, it's a broken true combo. So learn that combo as well. There's some other true combos I didn't mention that are a little bit less useful, but still things you should know. Like downlight GC Enlight is a true combo. Downlight neutral layer is a true combo. So both of those. I didn't hit a 2 there. I didn't hit a 2 there either. Bad. But yeah, that is a true combo. But they're not that useful. Downlight recovery is useful. Downlight Sarah is useful, especially if you're on the edge. It's gonna kill quicker than recovery. Downlight Dare is useful, and then there's some niche ones like the downlight ground pound and light, and then downlight Dare recovery, which can be true on higher decks at least. I don't know the exact amount off heart, but I do know it's consistent when they take a dodge. So yeah. But yeah, now that's everything. Sorry for missing those last couple combos. If you watched until the end, I greatly appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Love y'all.